August the 3rd, Saturday. August long weekend. Hot. It's a beautiful morning here. And I'm going to do my pollinating. What I'm going to do today though is I'm going to use a pumpkin blossom and pollinate a squash. So I'm using my right hand here on my camera, which isn't that bright. So here's a male, we're going to call it a male blossom. You can see the back end of it. The blossom comes right off the stem, as they all do. And you got that, I don't know what the technical name is. Let's call it the male part. So, I just pulled the blossom off. I'm just going to put this thing on pause for 1 second. All right. See if we can't focus that. So all I did is I took the, I just removed the petals. What I do is I throw the petals down by the flower I'm going to pollinate. So remember I pollinated it. So we're just going to have a little party here. I just transfer the pollen, in this case from a pumpkin, onto a squash. So there we go. There's the male blossom as opposed to the female blossom, which has a set of 3 risers. Let's call them risers. But the other thing is the back end, of course, you see the womb. So right off of the blossom, you see the womb that's going to form the squash. Whereas, let's just take another look here again. Here's a male. Some of the males have 2 wee-wees on them. But in every case, though, this is so hard to do if the camera doesn't point where I think it does. All right, so there, just where the blossom and the stem join is very different than on the females, where you clearly see that womb area here. I call it the womb. I guess there's always room for improvement, especially with my camera work. There. Okay, so now I'm going to just put a little tag on this blossom here, just indicating that I've put a pumpkin pollen in there, just out of curiosity, just for fun. There we go, part of my morning. There, I just put the little plastic tag right below what hopefully forms into a set squash. There. Now I'll run around and try to do the rest of the squash. I'm not bothering doing the pumpkins anymore. And something I do notice, as a curiosity, is the pumpkin blossoms almost open up overnight typically. So first thing in the morning they're open. Whereas the squash tend to open a little later, particularly the females. They seem to, you got to wait a little bit for them to open up. Anyways, it's a beautiful day here. Gonna pick some choke cherries. Who knows what else? Whatever happens, happens.